The ongoing comparison between Hate to Love You and Fearless L has sparked a lot of debate, with many people focusing heavily on the view count as a measure of success. However, this view-centric approach is problematic because it ignores the broader context of movie releases. Comparing films solely based on views after a couple of days can be misleading, as there are numerous factors that influence how well a movie performs. The release timing, the amount of marketing, the popularity of the cast, and even the platforms on which the movie is available can all play significant roles. By focusing only on the view count, critics are simplifying a much more complex issue. Movies require time to find their audience, and view numbers fluctuate for reasons unrelated to the quality of the film itself. Therefore, this comparison misses the point by solely fixating on numbers without considering the context. Sonia Uche's Hate to Love You has only been out for a short time and has received 422 views in 2 days. While some might see this as underperforming, it's important to understand that movies need time to grow. When a film is released, especially if it's by a lesser-known actress or has a relatively unknown cast, the initial view count doesn't always reflect the movie's potential. There are many external factors that play into a movie's performance in the early days, such as the time of year it's released, the competition from other films, and how effectively it's being promoted. Despite the criticisms, it's common for movies to take time to build an audience. Also, viewer interest often increases over time as word of mouth spreads or when it's discovered by new audiences. Therefore, it's unfair to judge the movie's success based on such a small window of time. One of the key reasons some people are critical of Hate to Love You is due to the fact that it features lesser-known actors. It's true that star power can help attract attention to a movie, especially in the highly competitive Nollywood industry. However, relying on big-name actors isn't the only way a film can succeed. Fresh talent often brings a unique perspective and energy that can make a movie stand out. The focus on popular actors often leads to the assumption that lesser-known stars won't be able to carry a film. This overlooks the potential of new actors to draw in audiences, especially when they are given strong, well-written roles. Rather than dismissing films with newer faces, viewers should focus on the quality of the story and performances, regardless of the actor's fame. Hate to Love You may still surprise audiences as they get to know the cast and the characters they portray. Movie promotion is a huge undertaking, and many people don't realize the level of effort that goes into getting a film noticed. For Hate to Love You, Sonia Uche and her team have been actively working to promote the film, yet success doesn't always come overnight. With so much content available to viewers today, standing out is a challenge. A film might need time to build momentum, as audiences discover it at different times. Furthermore, promoting a movie isn't just about sharing posts online or relying on stars to bring in views. It also involves strategic planning, connecting with the right audience, and finding platforms where the movie can reach its target demographic. The fact that Hate to Love You has already gained some attention, even if the view count is lower than expected, is a sign that the film has the potential to grow and find its audience with continued efforts and patience. Fans can sometimes be quick to criticize movies, especially when they are loyal to other actors or productions. The situation with Hate to Love You is a good example of this, as fans of other actresses have been particularly vocal about the movie's performance. However, this type of behavior often stems from bias and fandom loyalty rather than an objective view of the movie's merits. These fans weren't as vocal when Zaza was released, and it's unclear why there's such a sharp contrast in reactions. This selective support raises the question of whether people are truly evaluating movies based on their quality or simply based on their personal preferences for certain stars. It's important for fans to be fair in their assessments and recognize that a movie's performance can depend on various factors, not just the popularity of the actors involved. When viewing films, it's crucial to separate personal biases from an objective analysis of the work itself. It's essential to remember that movies, particularly new releases, don't always become successful immediately. Hate to Love You has only been available for a short period, and while the initial response may not be overwhelming, this doesn't mean the movie won't pick up steam later on. The performance of a movie can change dramatically over time. Some films, especially those with compelling stories and strong performances, attract more viewers as word of mouth spreads or as they are recommended by others. In contrast, other films that initially do well may lose momentum as time passes. Success in the entertainment industry isn't just about a big splash at the beginning, it's about the lasting impact the movie can have. Hate to Love You may still grow its audience, and it's unfair to dismiss its potential just because it hasn't hit 1 million views in its first 2 days. Critics often forget the immense challenges involved in making a movie. Filmmaking is a long, expensive, and complicated process, and Hate to Love You is no exception. From pre-production to shooting, editing, and promotion, every step requires careful planning and hard work. For example, Sonia Uche's team had to redo a video after technical issues led to the deletion of the original footage, which is a common challenge in the industry. These issues show the amount of effort that goes into creating and delivering a film to audiences. The difficulties in production are often invisible to the viewers, who may judge a film based on its initial performance without understanding the technical challenges the creators faced. Recognizing the hard work that goes into making a movie can lead to a deeper appreciation for the final product, regardless of its immediate success or failure. Support is crucial for the success of any movie, and it's important for viewers to back films like Hate to Love You in order to give them the opportunity to succeed. Rather than comparing the movie to others and focusing on its early performance, fans should engage with the film by watching it, sharing it, and discussing it with others. The more attention a movie gets, the more likely it is to build a larger audience over time. Additionally, positive support from fans can help to generate buzz around a film, which can ultimately lead to higher view counts and greater recognition. It's important for audiences to appreciate that every movie deserves a chance to succeed and that their support can make a difference in its journey. By refraining from negative comparisons and simply enjoying the movie, fans can contribute to its success in a